FHA gift funds. FHA does allow for gift funds to be used for the down payment and closing cost for your transaction. So gift funds are verified a couple of ways. The first way would be for the donor to wire funds directly into escrow at the time that escrow opens. The donor can also deposit directly into your account. The funds that you'll be receiving from that person does have to be a family member. So you'll need to be able to provide that information, such as a parent, grandparent, child, sibling, cousin, relative of some sort. It does have to be a relative. And so those gift funds also need to be verified that the donor had those funds to give you. So for example, let's say your mom sends to you to escrow an amount of $10,000. We would need to see the wire transfer, which escrow would provide. We would then need a bank statement and the transaction history from the donor, from your mom, showing that she had the money to wire to you, that the $10,000 wired and left her account, and then what that remaining balance is in her account to make sure that her account is not negative. And then those gift funds are typically acceptable. The other way would be for the donor to write you a check. You deposit that into your account, and then the trailing of those funds would be still a bank statement from your mom or that donor, and then the transaction history showing that the money had left and what the balance is to make sure that that account is not negative. And then you'll show that you've received the funds and know what your new balance is. And then those funds are typically accepted. So that can either be a check, it can be a wire, it can be a money order, but it cannot be cash. So on a purchase transaction, cash is not king. So we want to make sure that we do not have any cash that is being used in the transaction, because unfortunately it typically is not usable. There are some circumstances where it might be, but in general, typically cash is not useful. So any questions on that or details that are needed, reach out to me, let me know.